The 2025 Mazda CX-30 retains hints of the automaker's zoom past while the company strives to become more premium. It does this by offering a solidly engaging driving experience for a subcompact crossover paired with a nice and comfortable interior space. There are a handful of trims and a pair of powertrain options here on the CX-30. Do you need turbo power? And how fancy do you want the interior features to get? Let's walk through the lineup and figure out which 2025 Mazda CX-30 may be the right one for you. The Mazda CX-30 essentially comes in two flavors with respect to mechanical motivation. Every version comes standard with all-wheel drive and a 6-speed automatic gearbox, but we have a naturally aspirated engine and a turbocharged option. The base engine is the 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder. It delivers 191 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. It also delivers as much as 29 miles per gallon in combined driving. Jump up to the turbo, however, and you've got quite a bit more oomph on hand. This one is also a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder, but the addition of a turbo brings about 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. That's if you're putting premium fuel in it. Otherwise, Mazda says it's rated to deliver 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque on regular fuel. The first model of the CX-30 family is the 2.5S. On the outside, you'll find a set of 16-inch aluminum wheels, LED lighting all around, body-colored powered side mirrors, and a matte finish on the front grille. Move inside to the cloth-trimmed interior and you get push-button start, auto door locks, and a pair of USB-C ports. The gauge cluster is a 7-inch setup, while the center is an 8.8-inch display. It features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto functionality, and the audio system is a 6-speaker setup. It also features nearly every sort of safety feature Mazda offers, minus a few more tech-focused ones offered on the more premium trims. The 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5S starts at $26,615. Next is the CX-30 2.5S Select Sport. Here you upgrade to 18-inch wheels with a black metallic finish, roof rails on top, rain-sensing wipers, and the now blacked-out side mirrors are heated. In the cabin, upgrades continue with the addition of dual-zone auto climate control, leatherette trim on the seats, rear AC vents, and the new for 2025 inclusion of Alexa built-in, which adds voice control functionality to the vehicle. The 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5S Select Sport starts at $28,720. Continuing up the ladder, we land on the CX-30 2.5S Preferred. Those 18-inch alloys are now silver metallic. The side mirrors are body-colored, can tilt when you put the car in reverse, and have memory functionality. The front grille is gloss black, and now you have a power-sliding glass moonroof over your head. In the cabin, the driver's seat gains 8-way power adjustability and memory, and both front seats are now heated. The 2025 CX-30 2.5S Preferred starts at $30,560. There's room for a bit more style, which is where the CX-30 2.5S Carbon Edition lives. The exterior finish is polymetal gray, while the wheels and side mirrors are both done up in black. In the cabin, you get red leather trim for the seats. You also get an 8-speaker sound system, wireless Qi phone charger, and both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay can now connect wirelessly. As for the price, Mazda says that the color is standard on this trim, but when you build one online, it still charges you the $450 upcharge for polymetal gray. I'll let you take that one up with your local dealer. The 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5S Carbon Edition starts at $32,010 if you include the $450 I just mentioned for the paint. Where the Carbon adds a dash of flash, the CX-30 2.5S Premium adds a dash more tech. It builds upon the 2.5S Preferred and gets you silver metallic wheels, front and rear signature lighting, auto leveling headlights, a power rear liftgate, and a shark fin antenna up top. Inside, you'll find leather-trimmed seats, paddle shifters on the steering wheel, and Mazda's navigation system. You also jump up to the Bose premium audio system that gets you 12 speakers in total. This is also one of the models that adds on a bit more safety tech in the form of adaptive front lighting, traffic sign recognition, and a head-up display. The 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5S Premium starts at $37,760. Finally, we move on from the base engine offerings and arrive at our first turbocharged option, the 2.5 Carbon Turbo. Here we're building upon the features found in the 2.5S Preferred. The roof rails, side mirrors, wheels, and grille garnish are all finished in black. This model is only offered in zircon sand paint, while the interior is finished in terracotta leatherette contrasted with black suede. In the center, there's now a 10.25-inch display, wireless device connectivity, and the wireless Qi charger. This one has the 8-speaker sound system though, not the upgraded Bose 12-speaker setup. Remember, it builds off the Preferred trim, not the Premium. The starting price of the 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5 Carbon Turbo is $34,560. And thankfully the price doesn't include an extra cost for that zircon sand paintwork. Moving on, we have the CX-30 2.5 Turbo Premium. This one builds off the 2.5S Premium, so it's pretty nice to start. The wheels are black, as are the roof rails and side mirrors. The wiper gets a de-icer. Inside, there's a bright finish trim around the start button and glove box lid knob, and the rear mirror is frameless and auto-dimming, and the steering wheel is heated. This model also jumps to the larger 10.25-inch center display, and since it builds off the S Premium, it does get the nicer sound system. The 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5 Turbo Premium starts at $36,760. Finally, we have the CX-30 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus. Now, the side mirrors are auto-dimming while the rear view mirror adds HomeLink capability. You also gain a 360-degree around view monitor, front and rear parking sensors, and rear cross-traffic braking. The 2025 Mazda CX-30 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus starts at $38,570. So which 2025 Mazda CX-30 is the one to buy? For a subcompact crossover shopper, I think price is one of the main motivators as opposed to performance. As much as I'd love to recommend a turbocharged model, as that extra power is definitely noticeable, the improved fuel economy and lower cost of the non-turbo is hard to ignore here. So if you think you can do without heated seats, I think a great buy is the 2.5S Select Sport. You upgrade to the nicer wheels, better interior materials over the base model, and you also get dual zone climate control. The rain sensing wipers are a nice touch too. Stay under $30,000 and you have a great little commuter on your hands that isn't too shabby on a twisty road either.